Hey everyone, summer's over, winter's back, beginning of another season. We're shearing today. We actually sheared all the ewes yesterday. I apologize I didn't film that, but we've got 70 ewe lambs here to do this morning. Hey girls. Oh, I got a couple puppies too, that's new. Hi guys. This is Hank and Frank. So as I was saying, we got 70 ewe lambs here. These are replacements we kept from last year's lambing. We did 240 ewes yesterday. The guy who shears them is kind of a machine. I don't want to shear sheep ever in my life. It looks like way too much work. So I'm just turning my furnaces on this morning here. He'll be here in about an hour. I'm gonna get everything fed. He wants them left off of feed overnight, just more comfortable for them. And keep them in here because it did snow last night. And it's not good for shearers' health if the sheep are wet. It's just not a healthy thing. So yeah, this is of course my lambing barn. It's not really set up for lambing right now. We're set up for shearing. So this is his shearing stand. He's got his shearing unit there. Then I brought my crowding tub in and put it in the back. Those are the bags of wool from yesterday. We did, like I said, 240 ewes. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bags of wool. Wool ain't worth nothing, so I just haul it to the landfill. We'll get to it here shortly. Alright, well I hope you guys enjoyed this shearing video. Not a whole lot to it, but ewe lambs are done, ewes were done yesterday. Now we just wait and get everything fed. But now we just keep pouring the feed to everything until lambing starts. So if anyone watched my videos from the summer, we had an awfully dry year. It meant silage didn't grow what it should have, neither did hay. In fact, silage was less than half of what yield I expected. One way to supplement that is to feed straw and grain. Easy rule for every pound of silage that you're trying to make up for, half a pound of straw and a half a pound of grain seem to fit. But if you start feeding too much straw, the vertical feed mixer can't process it short enough to make it, I guess,
workable with sheep. At the bottom of the bunk, when they're done feeding, they just leave all the straw there, and that means they overload on the higher nutrients and they don't have a balanced diet. TMR feeding, which is what I use, of course, with my vertical mixer, that means that everything should be in a totally mixed ration. If you have sheep that are overloading on hot nutrients, canola meal, barley, for example, and they're leaving the other nutrients, which would be silage, hay, or dry matter that easily falls out, then you're going to have a few different problems, especially through lambing. Well, with this year, I'm supplementing a lot of straw just because it was so dry. We do have decent grain, so I can make up for it that way. But this machine here is a tub grinder. And what I'm doing is putting parts of bales, got to take the net wrap out of there, parts of bales in this big tub and grind it all up into really short lengths. Since this video was filmed, I've been feeding it. It actually works really good. So I think we're going to do more of this going forward. This is an awfully dusty job, and I couldn't quite feed it fast enough to make it worthwhile. These things are high horsepower machines, and I was not quite quick enough to keep it going, but it did work really well, and I think we're going to keep going with it in the future. It's kind of a satisfying video to watch. I hope you guys enjoy it. And I will add one more note here. We've just finished our first week of lambing, and the video to summarize that should be up in the next few days, so I hope you guys stay tuned.
Alright, well, that is tub grinding. That was about 30 or so bales, I think. It's a nice big pile. There's a couple risks that come with this. If it was going to be warm and if there was a lot of moisture here, then the chances of mold and stuff developing in there. So my plan is I have enough feed here for hopefully 2 or 3 months. We do get Chinooks here because this is central Alberta. Chinook means a period of warm weather. In that case, it's a little bit concerning to me, but we're gonna see what happens. And that should mix a whole lot nicer than the long stem stuff. So there, that's what we're mixing there. And this is without being ground. There's the difference. Either way, thank you guys. We'll catch you next time.